4,000 years ago, the Creator of the universe made an everlasting covenant with Abraham. All the land, from the Euphrates to the Nile, belongs to the sons of Israel. Shock waves will shake the earth as heaven reaches down to fulfill that promise.
On March 26, 2001, sundown in Jerusalem, the astronomically and agriculturally corrected biblical Hebrew calendar reached the year 6001 from creation. The day or millennium of the Lord had begun. That week, a large contingency of rabbis met here at the western wall of the Temple Mount in Jerusalem and made a singularly significant declaration. The time of Jacob's trouble had now begun. The prophets promised that there would be a shaking of the earth in the last days, and during the time of trouble, the name of the true God would become known throughout all the earth. I'm Michael Rood. Prepare for a rude awakening. The precursor to the beginning of the time of Jacob's trouble is the prophesied return of Israel to their homeland. The return to the land has provoked a tidal assault against the Jewish people by Islamic tribes who have vowed to exterminate the Jews from the entire planet and then to destroy the Christians. This holy war, or jihad in the parlance of Islam, will plunge the nations of the world into thermonuclear war. When the smoke clears, the implosion of the world's economies will pave the way for a new world order. Many Christians have been primed for an imminent vaporization to preempt their participation, but no one will be leaving until the last trump on the feast of Yom Teruah. Jeremiah speaks of the day when the Lord God will bring Israel again into the land that he gave unto our fathers. Even though the nation of Israel was born in one day, May 15, 1948, in fulfillment of Isaiah's prophecy, the multitude of the dispersed Israelites has not even considered returning to the land. Zechariah said that because of prosperity, the tribes would be dispersed for an extended period. But the time of Jacob's trouble will put an end to that prosperity and force the return of the dispersed sons of Israel. Jeremiah said that the Almighty would first send fishermen, and they would fish them out of their exile. Then he would send the hunters to hunt them out of every cave and crevasse. Before the Second World War, most of the Jews in Europe were enjoying their exile. A few were fished back into the land by Jewish and Christian Zionists who believed the Hebrew prophets. The majority of European Jewry did not want to go back to a land that had been ransacked by pagans for 1900 years. But those who did not return willingly were later hunted out of every home, attic, and hiding place in Europe. They were mercilessly stripped of their property, their dignity, and for more than 6 million, their very lives. In the end, the modern state of Israel was born out of the labor pains of Judah's great tribulation. In the last days, it will not be just the time of Judah's trouble, but all of Israel will be tried in the crucible of tribulation, in the time of Jacob's trouble. And just as in days long past, all of Israel will be saved by the hand of the Almighty.